Alright, so number 4, a little different than the other guys. Let's go. We're going to start by making a new component. I'm going to turn off the other components just because I feel like it. It's not a bad practice to get into. And looking at this, trying to figure out the best way to draw it. I'm going to say we're going to draw it from the front, and we're going to make a 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rectangle that we're going to extrude 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'm going to make a sketch on the front face here, catch for position. I draw a rectangle that I said is 1 by 7. Nope, not that way. 1 this way. I think we're 5 this way, sorry. 1 by 5. A rectangle is 1 by 5, and then we are extruding it 7. So I'm going to extrude this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Gonna hit enter. Zoom in a little bit. I'm just gonna verify that. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna have to edit that. So this was 6. So it was 1 by 6 and then by 7. So that is an easy fix, and it's good to show you if you ever mess up. You can go back into your sketch. We're going to change it to 1 by 6. So I just double clicked on the sketch down here, and once I edit the dimension and hit finish sketch, it will appear to be the right size. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here. I'm going to draw a rectangle in the middle. That rectangle is going to be 2 tall and 5 wide. So 2 tall and 5 wide. And it is going to be 1 inch from each edge. So 1 inch from each edge. And mine just happened to be perfect. So that is this section right here. That's going to be extruded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to extrude this out 7. So I'm going to hit finish sketch. And I'm going to extrude this out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So there we go. I finished that sketch. Now I believe it is easier to cut these corner pieces out before I cut the diagonals out. So I'm going to draw 1 by 1 boxes in each of the corners. So I got a 1 by 1 square in that corner, and I'm going to do a 1 by 1 square in this corner. So I've got 2 1 by 1 squares. Those will represent this area that gets cut out, which is going to get cut out 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2 1 by 1 squares in the corners. I'm going to extrude each of those in 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So each of these is going in 4, like so. Okay. Next, I'm going to sketch right here. And in sketching right here, I am going to look, and you can see this triangle here goes up the 2 blocks and then over the 3 blocks. So on this face right here, I'm going to draw a triangle that is going to go up the 2 blocks, down, and I'm just going to have to add the dimension to make sure that this is correct. So this line right here is the critical one. That should be 3. Excellent. And then this line right here should be 2, which it is. Excellent. So that's the triangle, and that's not the part I want to cut out. So I've got to draw another triangle to signify the part I wish to cut out, which is this section. So I'm going to go to extrude, make sure I grab the parts I wish to cut out, and then I'm just going to draw across to cut them out, like so. The final section you got to do for this drawing is we're going to go up here to this face, and we're going to draw 2 triangles in the corners, like so, and like so. And once we dimension these are going to be 2 inches for each piece. So both of these sides are going to be 2 inches and 2 inches. And once you have those 4 dimensions in there, you can hit finish sketch. And we will select both of these, and we're going to extrude cut them. And once you extrude cut them, I can turn on the other drawings and see where this one lands. It doesn't really land where I want it to, so I'm just going to go to the top view and I'm going to scoot it over. That looks good. Check out how it is in the front view and go to the isometric. And this is how we would draw isoblock 4.